So we're down by the riverside. It's funny, I just rode past signs for a flood relief scheme, but there's no water unless they've diverted it. So picturesque little town. There's a Centra, so they're like a supermarket, a bit like a Spa. But I've got enough food, it's weighing me down a bit, and I want to get on to the next camp and then the next morning and then buy some, I think. That's what I'll do. Looks like that used to be an old Ford because of concrete underneath the bridge as well. Oh, got a very painful ankle. Not well. It was like, I think I was going on about it on the way to Mizzen Head, and it's come back. So I'm just gonna rest it and have a bite to eat in this lovely spot. So I last stood on this pipe back in 2007 when I think I was 11 then. I've not been back since. This is the village of Killala, and we stayed in those holiday cottages there, the white cottages. I don't know if they're still holiday cottages, but it's quite something to come back after all these years. I don't really remember very much, apart from the beach. I built a small pier out of the rocks, which has long since gone, and there was a tiny plastic red boat which has probably been washed away. In 2007 to 2025. Came with the BM Riders Motorcycle Club. Twice, once in 06 and once in 07. Parked up here. Although I think there was a wall there then. This wasn't here, this Wild Atlantic Way thing. And that wasn't here. And nor was that. So, and that there is Bartra Island. I remember someone took a picture of the sunset over there, or the sunrise, looking very beautiful. We'll just take a moment to soak it all in. And then I'll go up into the town and go and look at the round tower like I did 18 years ago. come up to look at the round tower. It's got windows in it, but there's actually no way in. So I don't know how you would have got in, probably up a ladder, or unless they've filled in the door. There's the view over towards the island, and it's still, I remember it as like a very small village basically, and it's more or less the same. Different shops and refurbishment in the town centre that they're doing. Some of the roads are brand new and some are extremely cut up. Got a tower in there. Shouldn't film in their garden really, but a tower up in it. Also went to Moyne Abbey, I remember, but where that is from here I forget. So that's looking back down into town. I'll push on now, 1 o'clock. I'll head off to Ballina and the campsite. There's a campsite at Ballina in Inishcrone. And if I feel very good, I could push to Sligo, but I'm not sure what time I'll get there. Anyway, I'll have a look around the town centre and then press on. I just read the information board. Oh, there's the doorway. Positioned up there for security. And then the bulging on the side is the result of a repair after a lightning strike in 1840. It was built in the 12th century and still standing after multiple repairs. So there's the round tower of Killala. We're about to leave now. Continue south to Ballina. Hello. See, all this is very new. This like pedestrian bit. Past the village inn. Back down to the quay. I remember we walked down here and there was always a dog chasing the cars, so I thought I'd come down and have a look down at the lifeboat station and the quay. and that's as far as you can get. So that was a British car. I'm not sure if those, well no, they weren't there 18 years ago, those windmills. So that's a big change, but apart from that, so apart from that, it hasn't changed. You can certainly smell all the fish they've caught. It's quite nice. It was nice to come back, albeit briefly. Only came up as for nostalgic reasons, otherwise I'd have gone straight to Sligo. Past a little car park. Boris and Beatrice, the two outfits would have parked. Although it looked bigger back then, but it was smaller. Maybe there was a storm and it got washed away and they rebuilt it and it's a bit smaller. Oh, I just stopped because there was a nice view of the church and tower. Oh, there's that's the monument to General Humbert, who led a short-lived rebellion against the British and fought in the Battle of Killala, as was depicted on the plaque on the quay, which is another addition to the town. And so we head off to Ballina. This is leaving Killala. Don't remember this bit. I only really remember the quay and going to Moyne Abbey and looking at the tower. But it was nice to go back and just have a look. So we'll press on, it's more flat, breezy country. Out to, down to Ballina. And then on to Inishcrone, which is exactly opposite me on the estuary. You've just got to go in and out quite a long way again. It has a recollection of Dingle to it, to be honest.